believe I've seen a more shocking week in the NPFL than March the 11th. Unexpected results, away wins, and it gave us all the drama we wanted. First, it was on Saturday when Benin Legends, having won away from home the last time in Ogun State, that was in Djibouti, they lost that point in front of their own fans. And of course, yesterday gave us all the drama we never thought could happen. Bayelsa United, who would have thought that Ladan Boso and his boys will go to Rivers. 2-match ultimatum for Ladan Boso. And of course, you have to visit Rivers, a wounded lion, who lost the unbeaten run 2 weeks ago. And as early as the 7th minute, they got their first goal, and that ends it. And what a way to beat Rivers United. Ikorodu City, the baby of the league, like they are called, against all odds, went to Katsina State. They've been there before, played Canopilas in their first game. They lost 3-0 in that match, but they had to right their wrongs, and they won in Katsina. 34 games, all unbeaten won for Katsina United. But Ikorodu told them that, hey, we are the Oga boys. We are here to stay. And they handed that unbeaten run. Shooting Stars in Ibadan, Ekanemi came buzzing without a loss so far this season. The only unbeaten team. But maybe you could predict that Shooting Stars might win, but you definitely will never predict that Shooting Stars will be scoring 3 goals against a free-scoring Ekanemi Warriors. I tell them 3-0. That was unbelievable as well. Loads and loads of plenty results that we had yesterday. Super quick. Like I said, I'm not still sure if March the 11th has been the most shocking week. Maybe Atinuka will tell me more by the time we resume, and of course we do go into full analysis of what happened over the weekend. But then don't forget to follow us on our social media handles, and definitely we have the best of content for you. We are right here at Bodija Darnest Garden, giving us the opportunity to come and shoot here. Lovely serene, of course. You can come and enjoy yourself. You can see underneath it's showing Darnest Gardens, and of course we got to enjoy more podcasts here. So shout out to Darnest for giving us this opportunity. You can also partner with us anywhere you are, of course. We are here for you to take Nigerian football forward. Atinuka is here. Atinuka, somebody will. Why would you son? Somebody gets you no me. When we climb us inside your heart.
For the course.
If you know, you know. Don't worry. Atinuka, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Good afternoon, Raymond.
Yeah, good afternoon.
How was the weekend?
Blissful. NPFL gave me everything I almost predicted. I was telling Toby that we could have a shock of the season with Bayelsa beating Rivers United.
I never saw that coming.
Nobody. Not even Ladan Boso.
It was so funny that when the news of Ladan Boso getting 2-match ultimatum came out, I said on the WhatsApp group I said, you should forget the first match. Like that one is done.
Like,
because that's the Rivers United team that is
angry.
Yet to lose at home in 90 plus.
Yeah, 91 matches
at home.
Yes.
And they are yet to lose. And if you could pick any team and say, which team do you think is likely to end that unbeaten run? And nobody in the world of football, nobody born of any woman on this earth would have said Bayelsa United will be the one to stop. But even when they took that lead as early as the 27th minute or so in the game, everybody still felt like Rivers were going to come back, maybe get a draw at least, but they could, because we've seen them come from behind to get results and even go on to win games, and it's so amazing that now you look at it like maybe teams now have the confidence to go to Port Harcourt and say we can get something. Ekanemi, when they got a draw, despite the fact that they got a red card in the first half, they were able to hold on and get a 1-1 draw. Bayelsa United have gone there, winning 1-0 with a clean sheet and taking all 3 points back to Yenogua. It's a very, very good result. So that result was not a result I would say I saw coming at all. Kudos to Ladan Boso and his team.
It's a battle of the South anyway, and battle of the seas. But Bayelsa decided to, if you could have not done enough the following week, they had to wrap up the whole waters and rivers. And are we looking at finishing in crisis, or is it too early to say that?
No, I don't think it's.
Because back-to-back losses also.
Yeah.
And they didn't score a goal.
See, I don't
So
think
that's the problem now.
I don't think it's crisis. I think it's just like bringing them back to her, down to earth, because up until that moment it's been rosy, away wins, home wins, unbeaten. It's not like the Canadian was draw. They were winning games away from home. I think they won 2 games away from home this season. So they were winning games. They were so comfortable. I think, but the last 2 results, the last 3, even the Canadian before that,
before
I think it just brought them back down to us. That's okay now.
This is reality.
The league just started.
Yeah, of course.
So that's what I think it is for me. I don't think it's a.
But by the time we check the next 2-3 results and
that's when we can now start saying, okay, something is definitely wrong somewhere.
Okay, let's go through every other results. Match day 11 was the only match that we didn't see a goal. 2 matches actually. It was Enyimba against Remo Stars, and of course Plateau United Rangers in that one. But every other game, we've seen goals, and of course away. 4 away wins over the weekend, and of course Lobby Stars returned back to winning ways after losing their unbeaten run under Mokachi. No, they didn't lose their unbeaten run. Sorry, could do another unbeaten run. But Remo Stars decided to Fobali 3-1 at home to Abia Warriors. They won that one. Of course, Bendel is just when you think Bendel Insurance might start their season after taking that 3 points away in Ijebu against Sunshine Stars. In fact, it's getting to a situation where if you win away, you might even lose that point at home. The way we are going to NPFL now. But they lost 1-0 at home to Canopy last lately penalty for Rabi Ali. Katsina United lost at home to Ikorodu City. That's another big result. 2-1 handed. Heartland on a 3-game consistent win now. Defeated Sunshine Stars 1-0, and that was the last game for Kennedy Boboye as he had to resign from Sunshine Stars. We get there as well. Enyimba and Remo Stars ended goalless. Niger Tornadoes seems to have found their mojo at home. At the end of the day, they won against Akwa United 1-0. Bayelsa went to Rivers 1-0 ended. Plateau United against Enugu Rangers ended goalless. We got Kwa United also winning away to Nasarawa United by 1-0, and of course, Shooting Stars dealing with El Kalemi Warriors 1-2-3 It ended in that. First, before we go to Ikorodu, let's talk Amunike. Since he has turned the table around, 3 consecutive wins. That's huge for him. I mean, started so badly, but since maybe it's high time we start giving him his respect.
Someone was saying yesterday that the way people were talking about him when he was losing those games, people should be talking about him
when
now that he's
winning
games. So, very good one for Emmanuel Amunike and Atlant. We know what he can do. He's a very good coach. Personally, don't let me speak for everybody. I felt like he just was going to take time because the appointment for me was late. He didn't do enough preseason with them. There was an overhaul in the squad. A lot of new players came in. I think he just took his time to get the team going, and he's been good. Winning away to Abia Warriors last week and winning 2 games in between that. Very good result for Atlant.
3 games on the bounce. Is there a team who have won 3 games on the bounce? Maybe Rivers, or maybe Remo Stars won 4. Yeah, and in that process they didn't concede a single goal. They scored 4. So I think it's time we start expecting Emmanuel Amunike doing well for his team, and of course taking Atlant up to the top, and they are moving gradually. Ikorodu City. If you have been told that the first away win for Ikorodu City will be in Katsina, you will argue this?
No.
You saw it coming?
Yes, we did.
Tell us more.
Okay. It's not really. I'm not going to say we saw it coming. That was maybe sarcastic actually. We were just joking after the last home game, and that means the Holy were like, our first away loss was in Katsina, so our first away win was also going to be in Katsina. We were just saying it jokingly, not really something that was really serious. And one of our directors would say, let us just pray. Let us pray. Everything we just have to pray. We'll pray. Don't worry, we'll pray. So when the news, like I was telling you before we came on here now, it was a very, very tough game. For me, the biggest win of the Ikorodu City season so far. And now they've defeated Rivers United, they defeated Lobby Stars, It's the manner in which they won that game. Everybody that know that the journey from wherever you are going, Katsina is like far end of the country. Now that journey took like 2 days to get to Katsina. Or getting to Katsina, 5 players were down with malaria. The weather there is harsh.
Of course, why not?
It's different from this place. So we are used to this place. You now go there, it's a different weather completely.
You now understand why Katsina has got 34 games without losing.
So now 5 players, when the players that were meant to start,
starting 11.
Exactly.
That alone is enough to psychologically demoralize us.
At that point, everybody was like, "Hey God, what is happening?" So on Saturday evening, when they said, "Oh, 5 players are down, they have to be taken to the hospital," the media guys, that when we had 2 media teams that followed the team, one of them was that he could not even walk at all. Like, he could not do what he went to Katsina to do.
You like juju?
You would not be asking that, okay, what are we now going to do? But luckily we had 18 players. That's why it's good to carry extra hands. And out of those 18, we had the 2 players that were in the chant team. That was Ali and Gidado, joined them in Katsina from Abuja, where they were training with the chant team. So changes had to be made for the team. Players that was not meant to started the game, and it's also bearing the fact that Katsina scored first. That was what made that win. And when they scored, we were like, this team knows Sabi. People that were there were like, this team, we can beat them. Like, there was this confidence that if we played very well with what we are seeing here, those people that were there, that with what we are seeing here, we could win. So when the news came that, oh, we scored an equalizer, at that point we were like, okay, now let us just try and get a draw or something. And you see, in this league, your keeper is very important in the way games you want to get. Sure. James made some crucial saves between the beginning of the first half up until the 89th minute in which he could do City scored that winner. It kept them in the game. We had an out of sorts, someone that was never played left back in his life, how to play left back because left back was out. He was down with he was sick.
What a game.
So now you go into that kind of game, and to come out of that game and win was so important. Kudos to the Ikorodu City manager Nuruddin, because if you read the game, because if you watch the goal in which Ikorodu City scored,
I saw the goal
to win that game.
It's on our page.
The left back that came in just played 10 minutes. It was meant to start. He was down with sickness, had to start from the bench, and just came in to play 10 minutes and it was a game of Solomon's, yes. And I did Solomon, and Mane Solomon had a hand. So very impressive result for Ikorodu City. It gives them confidence, winning back-to-back games against Rivers United and Katsina. 2 games people would have expected them to drop points from. Now it brings confidence going into the Southwest Derby against Shooting Stars this weekend. Very good one for Ikorodu City.
That's how it happened in Katsina. A tale of 2 Solomon, the wise men, and they had to deal with Katsina. Right there in Katsina. Their first loss of the season was in Katsina, and their first away win also has to be in Katsina. A tale of righting your wrongs and making it right. And of course, that was the first away win for Ikorodu in the NPFL. In fact, since 2021, this is the first time a Lagos team.
Yes, because Sporting Lagos did not win away from
no single away.
They could have won in the Bayelsa game last season. I think that I also felt like that was one of the reasons why they got relegated, because they led 2-0 in that game.
Yeah, and that Bayelsa to come
minutes, and they conceded 2 goals in quick succession. They got a draw there, went back home, lost to Plateau, and from then
over and out.
Yeah.
And of course, Ikorodu doing Lagos proud. And of course, like I said earlier, Katsina United getting their first loss at home in 34 games. That's a huge feat, man. You have to applaud the Oga boys. The baby of the league, where they use. It be like saying that they use.
But we are baby of the league. We are baby of the league.
You beat Rivers, baby of the league. It be like when they come and say last ball, make it a.
And sometimes last one has to front his power. So, but we are still baby of the league. Please, guys, we are still baby of the league. Ikorodu City. No,
they fall for that GAMEWEEK. So if you have nothing to go, do better prepare or else Emma get back. Of course, another game we're going to look at also. Kí ni Remo gbà lọ́wọ́ Enyimba?
I don't know how to do it. See, I keep cracking my brain around this picture and I'm like, what has Remo
7 games without a win.
There's always one team that's going to be your bogey team. And I feel like it's Remo Stars and Imba's bogey team because home and away, north and south, anywhere you meet.
And if I like, when they play inside bedroom,
they can't.
They don't beat Remo Stars.
Under Finidi, Yema, it's been 3 seasons.
Yeah.
This is the first 7 games. And you are yet to win this particular opponent. And it now keeps getting to your head like, okay, what are we doing wrong? What do we need to do right? But kudos to Remo Stars. Kudos to Remo Stars.
For them to, well, you want to meet a team, it's not the top, not the most successful team. Like you look at another team, I feel like come and be our own Yahoo. But they look at them like,
yeah,
and they always deal with them very well.
Yes. And the fact that they got results. Their head coach is not around.
Exactly. Head coach is not around. They got that result still in Aba. So Enyimba, when you are going to Remo, you can lost 11 for you, Abi.
You take another draw.
So you guys have to. I don't know how you do it, but since the Remo Stars has your key. So if Enyimba is,
they took the key and treating.
I'm telling you. So if Enyimba is doing like giants, just call Remo. Hello, Alpha. Good morning. Kudos
to the biggest Remo Stars fan I know. I know Hazard will be buzzing every time Enyimba is coming out. I'll be like, I know he's that kind of person that will be like, Enyimba. When team they talk, no be Enyimba jare.
Sure.
And you'll be like, well, he has something. If they've not beaten you, a team as big as Enyimba have not beaten you in last 7 games in the league.
So
it shows you are doing something right.
It comes with the men's psychology. I feel like
exactly. They can't beat us. Nothing will happen. Yeah.
Of course, still looking at. Let me just check out one more result before I read out the table is. Of course, should we just come to Ibadan? Shooting Stars Academy Warriors.
Yeah.
Not in my widest imagination. This time I win, that's not an issue. But scoring 3 goals, 3 unreplied goals, and Academy not being able to score 1 goal during the week. Ali Zubair, the coach of Academy, was being asked, how has the side meant? The moment I saw that news and that shalaye, I said on the last podcast, when manager is doing this way, the next gain and loss. It be like magic. Meta so do.
3 unreplied goals. Kudos to them. I always felt like the unbeaten run was a fluke, in all honesty, because too many draws.
Yeah.
Like I said last time I was on this podcast. But coming down to the game against Shooting Stars, you could say, okay, Shooting Stars are also going on also on the blip of their own. They are not scoring enough goals.
Conceding also.
Not winning convincingly at home. But scoring 3 unreplied goals against El Kanemi, it's a very good result for the team. Like we said now, considering how the seasons have gone for them, that's like more than half of the goals they scored in all other games combined this season. So very good one for Shooting Stars. 3-0 against El Kanemi Warriors. We had 2 unbeaten teams coming in 2 weeks ago.
Southwest.
Ikorodu City spoiled 1. Shooting Stars spoiled the other one. Guess what? Both of them are going to win next week.
What again? The back of the 2 teams are spoiled unbeaten without battling each other.
They will come and battle each other. So very good one for Shooting Stars. Very, very impressive one.
Let's check out the table. How it looks like after match day 11. The NPFL table, of course, Remo Stars stays at the top, 22 points. Rivers are not far away as well, 21 points. And Enyimba, 3rd with 19 points. Niger Tornadoes, Kano Pillars are 4th and 5th with 17 points apiece. We've got Enugu Rangers and Academy Warriors, 6th and 7th, 16 points. We've got 3 teams on 15 points, and that is Plateau United on 8, Shooting Stars on 9, Atlant on 10, all on 15 points. We've got 3 teams also on 14 points. That is 11, 12, 13. And in that order, Kwara United, Ikorodu City, and of course, Abia Warriors are all on 14 points. And of course, we got Two teams on 13 points, and they occupy 14 and 15 positions. Sunshine Stars and Bayelsa United. 4 teams on 12 points, and they are 16 to 19. And that's Bennett Insurance, Katsina United, Nasarawa United, and Lobby Stars. Why? Aqua United are last with 9 points. Aqua United have somehow managed to escape relegation in the past 2 seasons thereabouts. But yeah, it's time. Maybe Dakada is calling them.
I don't know what's wrong with that team. I can't really pinpoint why that team is struggling, but it's still early days. They still have they still have 30.
That's why they count.
They still have
because and remember last season, Sonny Suleiman to come into that team in the second of the season.
Yes.
To change their destiny.
They still have 27 games to.
Maybe they have to go and sign Sonny back.
Sonny will not come back from Europe to do that. They have to go and sign someone that can do what Sonny did.
Oh, someone that can do what Sonny did. We have to do that. But then Aqua United, I know that Kobasi will be feeling somehow. The 2 teams in Uyo, about Bayelsa. It won't be funny.
It's not good. It's not good.
So they have to start
winning games
if they don't want to meet themselves in the NNL. And of course, so that's the table. And of course, for the NPFL after match day 11. Quick one, Tinuke. Kennedy Boboye. I saw that tweet. The man who said is it the ODFA now? Said he didn't tamper with the team. The coach said, "How can you be telling me? Boboye is big."
Boboye is big.
He resigned immediately.
Boboye is not the kind of manager that you would handpick for, or you select him for him. He knows his worth.
2-time champion.
Exactly, it's 2 different teams.
Yeah.
With Plateau United and Aqua United. So he knows what the league is all about. He knows what he can do, and he knows his worth. So I love that. I love that he took that step. You could see that he replied personally this morning, and he said, "This is what is happening."
But what was it about? Is it FA chairman now? How do I put it? Interfering into team. I mean, you have a coach. If you are good enough, you should handle the team.
Exactly. You put someone there because you expect him to handle the team, because you trust him. So I don't understand why they are interfering with whatever he's doing. But I love that he took the initiative and said, "You know what? This environment is not conducive enough for me to manage. So let me just take my leave now." So now they have to go back and start looking for a coach, because they are telling the coach he has his favorite, he has his own. So you are trying to say you have some people you feel like you should use. That means you also have your own favorite that you feel is not using. And he came out and said this morning that I choose players based on how they do in training. This is a league. You have to be good enough to, because nobody wants to relegate.
Nobody.
No manager wants to see his credential and say, "My credential is I send this team to relegation." I said everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to succeed. So I don't think a manager would jeopardize his job, except Eric Ten Hag actually. You jeopardize his job and choose player that you feel is not doing well. And the team is not doing badly.
Yeah, of course.
It's not doing badly. A sunshine team should not be saying, "Okay, we want to fight for title." But the fact is, we just want to compete. We want to remain in the league. And he's doing that for you.
And they're playing away from home.
Exactly. So I don't understand why you want to start now choking the life of the manager. Very, very impressive, good one from Kennedy Boboye. He saw the environment was not conducive enough, and he took his leave. That was the most honorable thing any manager could have done.
About boy, I don't do it again. Are they trying to
sabotage?
Also infuse. There's this thing about Amawani, he has to be there.
It's possible. They should go and bring their Oma one now. Let him come and do the job. It's not hard. If they have their Oma, they should bring it.
But not a good time for Sunshine Star. With Boboye resigning, we now have 3 managers who have left their job, whether sacked, whether mutual.
The fact is, it's only one that have been sacked.
Yes, but then,
Bryce
like I
resigned.
said, Boy resigned.
Boboye resigned. It's only Lobby Stars manager that was sacked.
Yeah, that was sacked. So, but then, we got new managers in charge of this thing. So we're waiting for Sunshine Stars to announce their new next manager who will tutor that side, and let's see how far
it can go.
It can go with the team. If you now perform wonders, okay, maybe the FA can say, "Oh, we are justified."
Exactly.
But then we wait and see. And of course, don't forget that the top scorer is Anas Yusuf, still top 9 goals. Don't think this guy don't go 2 games or 3 games now. There you go. 2, right? Then we go Abi Ali on 6 goals now.
That man just is.
It's got 6 goals.
I don't know, man. I've seen players grow old and play football, but I don't understand that Rabi at least keep going into games every week and keep showing out goals, involvement. He's still the penalty taker. He scores goals. Let us even leave about penalties now.
He scores goals.
He scores goals, not about penalty. At age 44.
As you get, how has he been able
to keep fit?
There is something I need to meet Rabi Ali.
You met him. You need to talk with him.
Yeah, no, when I say meet, it's not just meeting. We need to sit down and talk like,
Baba, how are you doing?
I want to understand.
At this age, why are you still playing ball?
44 years.
Children that you were born.
Exactly. And you are still, and it's not that, now it's not that you are coming making
because if we are playing, I'm sure that Rabi Ali first born will be older than Daniel Daga. Let me just even use Daga as an example. Or Quincy Jefta.
Exactly now.
I'm very, very certain that his firstborn will be better than those guys, and you are still keeping fit, you are still playing, you are still important for the team.
Exactly, it's not that goals. You are coming in.
You are not just playing 10 minutes.
You are playing 90 minutes consistently.
I do my heart for Rabi.
Oh, there should be something on Rabi Ali. There should be something about it. I mean, Pele has been called now. That's massive. 44 years of age, still going strong.
He's doing well.
It needs, I think, to be a statue erected for this one.
He should, in this league.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the GOAT of the league.
It's the GOAT of the league. He's really anywhere in the world, not even anywhere in the world, to see
a top flight.
Top flight. Playing consistently.
Consistently. You're not coming in to play 5-10 minutes. So
that's it, dictating play. Tell you this, that. Nah. And that's huge.
When they say soldier go, soldier come, barrack remain. Is the barrack in this situation? It's not a soldier, it's the barrack that is remaining when the soldier goes and soldier comes. Rabi Wali
is his bag you are meeting, the bag you are visiting, you are staying, you are playing for you go.
Him will remain. That's it.
Abi Ali is really the bag. You got that from Martinoke, of course. I mean, so amazing. Right, a 44-year-old still playing, going strong. I'm wondering how many goals he will score. He had the highest goal contribution last season.
Yeah.
Assist and goals. And this already is our goal, 6 goals already. And with Musa, we still have July.
Kind of feel like they're doing well for themselves.
They're doing well. I mean, you look at that theory and you feel like, what are you people planning? And I just begin to imagine in my head, imagine Kano Pillars winning the league. Even though I doubt they can.
No, I doubt they can.
But imagine Kano Pillars winning that league with
those people.
Kano will scatter. Kano will scatter. But then that will be the sign of the package on March Day 11 review NPFL. And not to forget, 19 away wins so far this season. And we are just in 11 games. That's huge.
It's huge. Well, it's part of what I keep telling people, that don't assume this league is just all about Umwe.
Yeah.
I still always go back to what Big Ogubot always says every time, that if we have a level playing ground, a team that know how to play football will win games. We just need a level playing ground, and we have been getting it recently, in all honesty. That's why these away wins are getting more and more.
Getting more increasing.
Yes, exactly. Because when you have a level playing ground, anywhere you carry me to, maybe it's to play football.
Yeah, we win now.
It's my job. If I know how to do my job very well, I should be able to get the result. So a level playing ground, and you get your win. So it's very, very good to see that away wins are coming in the league.
Of course, good to see that away wins are increasing. And for those who always say NPFL doesn't win away, okay, you had it now. 11 away wins. Only 4 teams right about there, yes, or 5, has not won away from home. And that's I think Shooting Stars won. Has Lobby won away? I don't think Lobby has won. 4 or 5 thereabouts. But then the other 16. But every team has picked at least a point. So not telling me we don't win away. We win away from home.
We get result away from home. Yeah.
So have that. I think it's always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Always a pleasure to be here.
Of course, next time, by the time I come back on Thursday, the battle of two teams that ended unbeaten run. Now, the unbeaten run got drenched in Southwest. Now, we now have the Ogapalapata of the battle in Lagos, Southwest. Are you ready for the show? I wish this kind of a game, we could just carry and go US. Go play.
It's definitely the biggest game this weekend.
Over Dungan, like you don't end up beating. Yeah. Let's go and play on the shit track.
So, like I always say before I go enter my come here, there's always an NPFL venue near you. Yeah? No matter where you are in this country, there is always an NPFL venue near you. Southwest, you have Lagos, you have Ibadan, you have Ijebu-Ode, you have Ikenne, Ilorin, Aba, Port Harcourt, Plateau, that's Jos, Katsina, Lafia, Maduguri, Yenagoa, Owerri, Umuahia, Uyo. There is always an NPFL venue. So anywhere you are in this country, anywhere you are in this country, and an NPFL venue. The ticket is cheap. NPFL tickets are the cheapest you can get anywhere. 500, max 1,000. They want to do very well. You can buy the 2,000, 5,000 and get it.
And you are watching in Lagos, you get free Indomie.
Exactly, yes. Come to Lagos, so come and watch the good shooting star. We have free Indomie for you.
Come and enjoy your life.
This is free promo. You watch game, you eat Indomie, and you feel entertained. So get to an NPFL venue near you and watch the NPFL, talk the NPFL, report the NPFL, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, that's the package. Big shout out to that Nasty Gardens once again. Do this more often, of course. Definitely bring you the very best. I ready sports, Illuminator. Don't forget, follow on our social media and do, of course, partner with us. I get to give you the very best. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye for now.